Alrighty, we should be live. I'm going to make sure everything's working. And then we can get started. Are we good audio-wise? Hold on, it's being slow. Okay, there we go. All right, so with that, we should be good to go. Day 2 out of 2 of the OFL draft. We're going to get through rounds 4 through 7 today. We have 1 through 3 in the books, and now we get to the dog days. But if you've done your homework, hopefully you have some day 3 gems who may or may not still be on the board, who could be targets for you and end up being steals down the road. What is going on, Nickinator? What is going on, Hector and MP as well? It looks like everybody's migrated over to VC. So, as we all know, the rule is I'm not talking to air, I'm talking to humans. Just so everyone knows. Hello, friends. How is everyone doing? If everyone would like a quick reminder of the best players on the board at all the positions, here you go. For everyone else. Yeah, they're both players here. Yes, there is. No, there is. No, at running back. At running back. Oh, here's punter. I didn't show punter. Yes, at running back. Hold on, let me show you. I think he's a running back. Is it being weird? Well, here he is. Yeah. Projected to go undrafted. That's weird. I don't. Okay, so one more order of business before we get started is that, what was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say. As we all know, over the past few drafts, we have, oh, we do? No, we don't. No, we don't. Yeah, there's nothing new as of now. Okay, as I was trying to say, recently we've done on day 3 where if we make it through the round in a certain amount of time, there will be a hidden X Factor player for that round. So we're going to do that again. For round 4 at least, we're going to up the time. Normally I do 15 minutes, but since this is the first round of the day, everybody needs to ease back into it. We're going to start at 25. And then we're going to go from there. I imagine the other rounds are going to be shorter, but I'm going to give everybody a little leeway through round 4. Yes, congratulations on your X Factor offensive lineman. All right, does anyone need to do anything before I put the timer on and get started? Okay, one more order of business, just so I don't have to wait in the 4th round. Everybody who's here, whether you're in VC or the YouTube chat, put your team in, just so I know who's currently here, just so we don't have to wait. I did. Yes, I did. They gave us some actual respect. I don't see an issue. I mean, yeah, I would agree with that. Okay, it seems like we're all ready to start. I don't see, in terms of the upcoming teams, I don't see Seattle. I think everybody else, Spolk is here, yes. Boomy's obviously here. Nick Nader might not be here, I don't know. And then MP I know is here. So, at least for the top teams. And after that, we have Huskies, Falcons, Knights, etc. All right. Timer is... Hold on. Actually, hold on. One more thing. I just want to make sure I don't have any new draft boards. Charger Legend? All right, now we're ready. Timer is on. You have 25 minutes. Seattle, I don't have anything from them. So we'll start with a sim. First pick of the day. What position does everybody think it's going to be? Please. Dante Davis, defensive end out of USF. And that'll bring us to the Raiders with 2 of the next 3 picks. Running back. Harry Stewart III, a user player, I believe, out of Kansas. Hidden development. So a good start for the Raiders. They add some talent in the backfield, and the athletic ratings look pretty good. That brings us to the Bulls. I actually don't know. I have a feeling, though. Yeah, that's what I expected. Benji Bostic. He's a player whose rating I scouted on my own, so I knew this guy was good. Not surprised to see him off the board early. He's a 74 overall, I know that for a fact. And he has hidden development. So he looks pretty strong. Does anybody know his development by chance? I'm curious. Okay, that makes me feel a little better for missing out. Not as of the second. Hopefully, you guys can handle it. The Raiders are back up. Jackson Becker, a wide receiver out of, I don't know where. Out of, where is he? Georgia. Oh, a user player. I didn't even realize that. 6'3", 2 athletic ratings look pretty strong, so the Raiders double down on offensive skill position user players. And that brings us to the Riverhogs. Take it. Take it. Take this guy. How am I a hater? Don't you just want Bill Gundy with his F release? Oh, trade. Once the trade is put in, I'll pause the timer to put the deal in the game. Oh, he's doing it with the Bulls. There they are. Okay. Pause the timer. All right. Boomy's back on the clock. Back-to-back picks. Timer's back on. You're almost up twice. Ooh, okay. So he's picking a receiver. Devin Durant. Is this a user player? I wouldn't be surprised if it is. 6'7", 230. He's a big boy. Is he good, though? Well, he has hidden development, and the athletic ratings look pretty strong. So, this may be worth the trade-up. Even though they gave up a lot. I have no idea. That'll bring us to the Bengals. Houday. Wide receiver Marlon Rotz. A lot of receivers off the board. New Mexico State, one of the top projected players. The skills don't look good. The athletic ratings look fine, though. 72. Okay, that's not too bad. And that will bring us to the Huskies, who have 2 of the next 4 picks. With this next pick, I select Octagonal Gaming Oiled Up. Please don't. I need a name. Unfortunately, that player is not on the clock. Or on the board. Speaking is hard. That's not a name. I assume you mean Javier Johnson out of Michigan. But I want to be sure because the spelling is considerably off. Let's just double check that there's not a Javelina Johansson at tight end. No. Okay. So Javier has hidden development and he looks pretty athletic. So Hector's reward for spelling is what looks like a pretty good tight end. I didn't scout him, but those grades popped my eyes. I don't know how he fell. Even though, again, I know nothing about him. Atlanta, Troy. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, Anthony Baker, the wide receiver, was picked on Monday, right? Yeah, he's gone. Okay, so Atlanta's out of players. Oh, he is here. Okay. I'm here. 1 sec. I'll be quick. Oh, boy. The timer's running. Troy is sabotaging you guys. What position is he? Linebacker Montrell Wilcox out of Mississippi State. 5'11", 240. That's quite the build. Troy's spelling is worse than me. He got like 1 letter off. You got like 7. Another trade. Oh. I wonder who they're trading up for here. I wonder. Is it? Yeah, how is this like a fleece? Oh wow, you guys have a ton of day 3 picks. Holy cow. I wonder who could be. I forgot to pause the timer, so I'll pause it for like 15 seconds. You don't know who you want? I thought it was kind of obvious. Please, someone tell me the picks. We're at pick 9. So in order, we've had the first pick was Dante Davis. Then we had Harry Stewart, Benji Bostic. Yes. Jackson Becker. I'll keep the timer paused for this, by the way. After Becker, we had Devin Barant. Then we had Marlon Rotz. Then we had Javier Johnson. And then Montrell Wilcox. And that's where we're at. And now the Riverhogs are on the board. I will unpause now. Who do you want? Oh. Tristan Lapke out of Connecticut is going to the Riverhawks. Hidden development. There's a bunch of user players still on the board. Well, we've already had a few of them picked, but there's a handful still there. Huskies are back on the clock. What's taking so long? What do you mean what's taking so long? We're only 8 minutes in. What does Hector want to do here? Jamal, I think he means Ortiz. Yeah, I think he. Let me confirm again. The spelling is very wrong. Would you like Jamichael Ortiz? Okay. Brett Fisher it is. Normal development. The grades look good though, so common theme here with Hector's picks. I wonder. Washington. Is Apple here? I don't think he is. I do not have a list from him, so that means we will simulate. And they get Bobby Blackwell, a guard from UConn. That'll bring us to the Bengals. Hooday! Offensive line. Here you go. Take Pedro. You'll never guess who said that, guys. Justice Childs. Those grades were sticking out like a sore thumb. 3 A's are in there, so that means he's got to be pretty good. Only normal development. Only 86 strength, so the athletic rating, I mean, he can jump, I guess. But the grades look really good, so I would imagine this is a good player. The Giants are up. That is a sim. They get Diego Rangel, a running back. And then we've got the Dreadnoughts. Do I have a list from them? No. Okay, so that's a sim. And they get Ramon Rogers. And that brings us to the Black Knights. Little John is on the board. So far, you guys are making pretty good time, by the way. How's it really wrong? Tight end. Here are the tight ends. How are they even similar? They have long names that start with C. Ooh, another user player. Tight end out of Illinois, Derek Watson, is going to the Black Knights. He comes in with hidden development. Yeah, you're right. The guy last year was a Hall of Famer, though. I guess Dr. Doof was, too, though. All right, commies. They get Elijah Watson. He's a good player. He's like a 74. I know his rating. And then that'll bring us back to the Huskies. I need real names. I assume you mean Bill Gundy. But there could be a troll name in here. Or do you mean Octi Sweatshop? Is that who you're referring to? The second guy. Okay. So you do mean Bill Gundy. Got it. The Eagles. Hobie is up. Do I have a fourth? I don't know. You should probably know that. Kicker from Temple, Henry Hobart. Not Hobart, Hobart! Temple legend. Hidden development. The Temple legend is staying in Philly. That'll bring us to the Browns. I mean, it helps their development. It helps a little bit. I thought Temple was a state. That explains a lot. Yeah, yeah. You can put two and two together there. Are the Browns here? Oh, he might have sent me a list. Hold on. My bad. Yeah, there we go. All right, they want wide receiver Xavier Johnson the fourth out of Nebraska. The grades don't look very good. Is the player any good? Oh, wow, he's a freak. Holy hell. Yeah, no wonder those grades are bad. He can move. Normal dev, but he can move. That brings us to the Hogs. Oh, who? Oh! LeBron Jams, the mid from Akron. Hidden development. Damn, he's 6'2", 200. Good size, good athleticism. Does anyone know his rating? I'm actually curious. Oh, God, here we go again. The Toronto Huskies are on the clock. Yes. Mark Molden. I am not going to give you the benefit of the doubt this time. I'm going to assume that's who you want. The condoms. Okay, this is a sim. They get Jason Burris, linebacker from Texas. Voyagers, that's a sim. They get Aaron Hodges, a running back from Southern Miss, and that brings us to Carolina. I think he's here. Right? I think so. Yeah, he is. Okay. Bobby Black. Was he the guy who was picked? I think he was. It took us until day 2 to draft a player who was already picked. Good job, guys. It took us almost 4 rounds. But yes, he's off the board. He was picked like 10 picks ago. He trade. Oh well, that is pretty bad. There is a spreadsheet. Could have checked. To trade up for a player who was gone the day before. Oof. Dylan Fox, linebacker out of Kansas. Ooh, Kansas State. Ugh. Hidden dev though. Bengals. That would imply that you're air then. Respect my wall. I will not respect them because their fan base is not good. All right, the Bengals. Sean Curtis, I think he is. I don't think he's been picked. Yes, out of Oregon. Ducks. Oh God, these grades are not good again. Is he athletic though? Yes, he is, and he has hidden development. He's also shorter than me, which says something. Wow, that's impressive. I think a super loaded class is better than a not good class, though. Falcons wide receiver R. Coleman. What could this gentleman's first name be? Raphael out of Troy. Hey, Troy drafts the Troy player. Hidden development. He's not short, and the ratings look pretty strong. Titans, that's a set. It looks like we're going to beat our timeout pretty easily. Titans get ballsy cheeks out of Ball State. Broncos. Yes, I'm very curious to see this rating. He has good power and block shedding, so his speed rusher rating's not going to be good, but it's going to be at least a 75. That's my guess. 74, I was close. I was on the right track. Okay, I don't have a list from Naruto. I don't think he's here. No, he's not here. Okay. And they get Justin Rutherford, a defensive tackle out of Wake Forest. That brings us to the Cardinals. Well, who do you want? Now that you're on the clock. No, he was the first player picked today. That sounds about right. Who? Who is Harrison? What position? Cornerback. Am I blind? I don't think this player's been picked. Where is he? I can't find cornerback Harrison. Am I missing something? Is there? Oh, well then pick somebody else. The first corner is Tavares Myers. Is that who you want? Is this who you want? Myers? All right. Tavares Myers out of Iowa. The Huskies are on the clock again. Woohoo. Has your pick been skipped? You have missed one. You selected linebacker Jason Burris. He's a 71 with normal. Okay, I don't think Hector's here. We'll give him the ping. How many day 3 picks does he have? Oh. Yikes. I'll give him 30 seconds. I have Came. Ew, that's ugh. Didn't need to tell us all that. Yeah, I see it. Show me draft. Well, there is a spreadsheet that you could have updated with your scouting notes. But here are the players on the board. Yeah, hi, that's me. I see the trade. Don't worry. Yeah, I got it. I have vision. Right outside linebacker, that would be Darian Glover out of North Texas. He's a better speller than you. The Niners, Denmark! His first pick of the day. He was here a few minutes ago. What will happen here? Cannot wait to see this. What if you lie about it? About to trade it. Oh, that's what you meant. No. No, we are not doing that. No. You guys are letting this time go. Yeah, no, you're moving up 21 spots for nothing. For literally nothing. Yes. Even if it's minimal value, it's value. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Yes, this is on him. Time is ticking. Tick, 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 tick. Are we gonna get it within the next 2 picks? Time is ticking. I'm not going to tell you where you're at. Is that trade, like, even fair? It's not value. Clock is moving. If everyone's fine with it, I'll let it pass. But I care. I strongly disagree with that. If you do your scouting, then it matters. See, day 3 picks matter if you scout. All right, who do you want? Timer's back on. Clock is ticking. How do we tell him? Tick, 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 tick. Clock is moving. Not a lot of time left. Well, let's... Yeah, just say it. Clock is ticking. This is going to be a close finish. Darren Rath. He was picked in the last round. Well off the board. Clock is moving. Yep. Tick, 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 tick. Okay. Center. Reno Lewis out of Maryland. There you go. One more pick. Are you guys going to get it in time? We're going to be pushing right on the buzzer. It's Dallas, who I don't even know if he's here. Oh, he has a draft board. Okay. Not a lot. What position is Hubert Howard? Is he a wide receiver? Oh, no, he was picked. There's Omar Gibbs. Bolt up. Okay, he wants the top projected wide receiver, which is Rupert Roy out of Tennessee, Chattanooga. And with that, our timer stops. Do we think that we beat the time limit? Because I'll tell you what, it was close. He could be, because our timer says 24 minutes and 47 seconds. You guys beat it by 13 seconds. Congratulations. I was not lying. It was legitimately that close. Okay, round 5, we're going to look to move quicker. Instead of 25 minutes, we're going to do 20. Is everybody ready for the timer? Is everybody ready? Aye, aye, Captain. Timer's on. Let's go. Seattle. He is still not here. Keyshawn Benson out of Georgia. That'll bring us to the Raiders. And the 20 minutes is up. You guys lose. Yes, he is. Richard Rivers, Big Tuna. I didn't even know there was a Richard Rivers in the draft. Since when? Nice little Easter egg there. Why is he from Northern Iowa, though? But, yeah, good Easter egg, Nicholas. If you know, you know. Well, you're uncultured. Shout out, Tuna. Are you doing the thing? Are you... Another culture pick. Perry the Platypus of Emporia State. Hidden development to the River Hogs. This is the new Dr. Doof. Browns is a draft board. This is ironic. Wait, no, Reno was picked by the Ravens. Never mind. Jerry Jensen out of Iowa. Why does Perry the Platypus look like Pat McAfee? That's a great question. I have like 3/5, so 20 minutes will be hard. Well, it's up for you for somebody to get an X Factor. Carolina's up. Top right guard. Brock Underwood. That looks like underwear almost. We're just a few letters off. Bengals. Top left guard. Greg Schneider. Dallas. He wants the top projected linebacker. Brad McCartney. Black Knights have back-to-back picks. Oh, boy. I gotcha. Yeah, you might have cooked there. It, got some good options here. Oh, we could get 5. It's up to Little Jaw. Corey Dawson. Will we have 5 normals in a row? We will. He is normal. Oh, we did? Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, well now we did it again. Right guard. A lot of right guards. All right, here's wow, a lot of highly projected players here. Maybe they're good though. Who knows? Maybe they're good. I do too. Who do you want? Shaquille Richardson out of Minnesota. There's 6 normals in a row. The Bulls booming. There's a Chungus in the class? How come I'm learning of these new memes by the pick? Oh, there actually is a big Chungus in the class? Wait, is that who we want here? Oh, no, it's Thick Chungus, not big. Is that who we want? Thick Chungus? All right. Thick Chungus rises into the occasion in the big moments. That probably means he is a dev. He also has 99 kick power out of, yes, limestone. I didn't even write down Shaquille Richardson's rating. That's how bad he is. Nick didn't even write down his rating. That's how bad he is. Detroit. Yes! I feel like Nick messed with us and these grades look really good and his rating's going to be really bad. Might be wrong. I know nothing about him. He's a what? Wait, what is he? Oh, okay. You want a 70 overall running back of the future? Lions again. Yeah, I'm in. I'll do it. I'll do it. I don't. I have a few names. I only have one. I only have my own. He's off the board. Okay, where am I gonna go? Okay, I know who I'm gonna pick. I am not picking Sweatshop. I am selecting defensive end Oscar Smith out of Miami of Ohio. The Giants get Garrison Gavin. San Antonio gets Carson Carmichael. Is Giddey still present? Oh. That means I have to trade for him. Gary. Only normal development. How sad. Oh, Lord. Guess who's up, guys? Yeah, it's that thing again. I know. I got you. Did I pick who? Gary? I picked Gary. I have arrived once again. Well, who do you want? Hector for 3. Bricks it off the side of the rim. Here are your centers. Clock is moving. Bobby Bolden. Oh no, you didn't get the first name right. Never mind. He was one letter off for both. That's honestly progress. Dreads is a sim. They get Cole Calloway, and that'll bring us to the Riverhogs. Oh, okay. Center, Dominic Cotton out of Old Dominion. Hidden development. Wait, so he gave you the dev, but he didn't give it to me or SG? That's so mean. Not really. The suspense is crazy. I got it. I see it right in front of me. I'm a big boy. The bad is it bad that he was the other guy I was considering too? That was I was strongly considering that guy. I knew he was going to be good because he was from Ohio State. Okay. Rudy Tootie. Defensive tackle. I thought you said right tackle. Oh, Woody? Woody Wilson? Woody Wilson out of the University of Ohio. Denmark is up. Here we go. This will be interesting. I know my pick, but I love the song. Can we not, please? Can we have people who have things to do? So can we not stall? Yes, I agree. If I don't get a pick in 20 seconds, we will simulate it. So he doesn't know. He doesn't know. All right, it's now or never. Time to pick someone, or else I will simulate. Spencer Stokes out of Oklahoma State. The Blues are up. Here are the centers. Or any offensive line. Well, here's the rest. I don't know, can you? Clock is moving. Money. Terrell, who wants some money? Out of Southern Illinois. Wow, he is slow. But his name is Money, so that has to mean something. Octi's Sweatshop. Out of Southern Nazarene University. 5.5230. God. Voyagers get Jackson Geddes, and that brings us to the Lions. Booty Butt Cheeks. Out of Michigan Tech. And that brings us to the Ravens. I'll give you 158 and Boston Scott. I know you want Boston Scott. In case you play the Giants this year, you might need him. Well, if you want him, you can trade for him too. Yeah. I couldn't tell you. Clock is moving. Tick, tick, tick. You don't? Wow, that's wild. Okay. Then why are you picking him? That's the wrong team. He was. You're right. Fair enough. Does this mean Derrick Henry's going to get hurt in the wild card round and Rashad Penny's going to have another miraculous... Oh, wow, he's a 73. I thought he was higher than that. The fun part is I'm not going to tell you. You guys just have to keep moving fast. But that clock is still moving. Time is ticking away. Sure. Yes, we are. There's left, there's right. Okay, right, and Tom Hoss from Holy Cross. That rhymed. Atlanta. Carlos Spriggs. Oh, he's right there. Corner out of Memphis. Not anymore. Titans is a sim. They get Najee Coleman. Dallas. Okay, let's see the last thing he had for Oh God, we have Denmark twice in a row. Great. Dontrell McKinley out of Texas is staying in Texas. Damn, you guys are on a drought. What is happening? All the good players just vanished. Lions. Lions, Lions, Niners, Niners to round out the round. Oh God. Kim Jong-un from Florida to the Lions. Over under week 5 when he starts. Clock is ticking. Tick, 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 tick. Okay. Where is this gentleman? Bryce Bryan? Is that who you wanted? Yeah, that was hilarious. Denmark to round out the 5th. Have we made it over the time limit yet? Actually, I do know, but I'm not going to say it. But you might want to move kind of fast, Denmark. Oh, I guess you can. I don't know, maybe. Go to draft. We are at the draft. Defensive tackle. Tick, 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 tick. Tick, 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 tick. Tick, 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 tick. Clock is moving. It's not stopping for any prisoners. Chris Clifford out of Penn State in Denmark. You are right back on the clock for the last pick of the 5th round. Clock is still moving. Not a lot of time, if there is any. Tick, 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 tick. We're going to be right up on the buzzer again, maybe. I don't know if that pick was... I don't know, because we didn't see his rating. But how about your next pick? You're on the clock. I think I need a left guard. Do you like any of these guys? Clock is still moving. Tick, 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 tick. One looks good. Well, who's the one who looks good? Who do you think? Yeah, I don't know. This is on the NFC. This is on you guys. Well, you should have made it instead of him. Tick, 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 tick. Tick, 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 tick. Tick, 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 tick. I'll sim it in 15 seconds. How about that? 10 seconds. Chris Cook out of Syracuse, and the clock is stopped at 20 minutes and 46 seconds. If not for Denmark being slow, you would have pretty easily beaten the time. And the least surprising storyline of the day. No X Factor. Denmark had 3 picks in that round. He would have had a high likelihood, or a higher likelihood than probably anyone else, of getting an X Factor player, and he may have ruined it for himself. You wet sock of a person. Okay, well, I guess you would be equal with him, so sucks to be you, I guess. All right, into the 6th round. Hopefully, for all of our sakes, Denmark does not have any more picks. We're going to move it down to 18 minutes. I believe in you guys. We can do it. Are we ready to put the timer on? Yeah, that's fair. I agree. All right, timer is on now. Seattle. Alex D'Angelo, a running back from Michigan. That'll bring us to the Raiders. I have 1 6th rounder. Oh, well, you don't even know what our idea is, Denmark. You don't even know. "17.5 minutes left. Can you guys do it?" Why are we pinging for that? Wilbur Woodward out of California. Go Bears. I have. Okay, so I have a potential trade. I don't know if it's vetoable compared to some of the other ones we've had. Can I run it by everyone? Oh, he doesn't even want to do it anymore. Never mind. Scratch that. Denmark offered me a future 3rd for a 6th and a 7th. I don't have a 7th. So I offered a future 6th, and he said no. I figured I knew the answer, but I figured I would ask. It's because he's going to be slow? Fair enough. I won't argue with that. I won't argue with that. Trey Flowers is the "Who Want Me" meme. Okay, now I have another trade from Denmark. I'm not going to waste my time with it. He offered me Calvin Ridley for a 6. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to waste everyone's time. Montrell Carr. What position? Is he one of the... Oh, here he is, out of Idaho State. Will the hidden development streak continue? The pressure's on. Who's the polar bear? Who? Oh. He might be racist. He was picked in the 2nd round. He's right there. He's right in front of me. Derek Doolittle will do little for your offense. Out of Oklahoma State, Warren Flowers, backfield mate, and the streak is over. Normal development. Womp womp. Bulls booming. Kirky Kerr to the Bulls. Would anyone like to yell his initials out real quick? Hidden development. Yes, he does. How racist of an area is San Antonio? It's not fine. You lost your streak. Here are the linebackers. Oh, God. Sure. Clock is moving. Oh, he rage quit. Shaq Weeks. Oh, Shaquille Weeks. Yeah, there he is. Out of Syracuse. Hidden development. The grades look pretty good as well. Nice pick. Dallas now becomes a sim because his board is empty. They get Dockingham Puck, a fullback, out of Vanderbilt. And that brings us to the Huskies. Oh, Lord. What is Hector going to do here? Are there any user play? I don't know. I genuinely could not tell you. Because I did not make the class. Clock is moving. Dockingham Puck is an 86 superstar. Christ. He's a fullback, but still. I was wondering why a fullback went high this high. That explains it. Clock is moving. Tick, 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 tick. No, it's Hector's. I could not tell you. Highest kicker. Aaron Angulo out of the Ohio State University. Round 6, pick 9. Guess who has the honor of making this pick? Me. I do. If Sherwin was here, I would let him pick for me, but he's not. So I have to make my own pick. No. Not yet. This was the guy I wrote down. Tight end Jerry Jackson out of Miami. Athletic ratings look good. Not yet. Lions. Trey Flowers is calling my... Trey Flowers would probably get cut. Cam Cox. Out of Notre Dame. I said not yet. All right, that brings us to the Commanders. That's a sim. They get Ramon McMichael and back to the Lions. Oh, God. Sim the pick. Okay, fair enough. He wanted to sim the pick. I think everyone's a sim until me. Trayvon Bush. I think he was like the #1 projected player on the board. The Giants get Hector Ford. The Dreads get Nick McBride. Let me just double check. The Beats told me to sim. Yes. Tristan Snozcumber out of UConn. And Scott Campbell. And that brings us back to the Chargers. And I am going to pick center Josiah Chambers out of Indiana. Yeah, I did. I did a while back. The Hogs are up. Nickinator's gone. I don't think he has a board, so I guess this becomes a sim pick. Oh, he is here. Never mind. Top right outside linebacker. He gets the pedophile. Josh Pamphile out of Tennessee State. I'm here. What did I get? That's a great question. You guys got Dante Davis, 68 overall defensive end. Keyshawn something, 72 overall offensive tackle. And then Alex D'Angelo, 75 star running back. He's a liar. You're not up. The Eagles are up. And he told me that he wants the highest projected offensive lineman, which would be... Where is... Wow, there are none. Are there no offensive linemen projected to get picked? Oh, there's one! Taylor Hurts! And that'll bring us to the Ravens. Clock is moving. Tick, tick, tick. Oh, Lord. We have Hector twice within the next 5 picks. Clock is moving. Well, I'll wait. The clock won't. Tick, tick, tick. I think I know who it's from. He offered me Trevor Lawrence most recently. Yes, he had offered me Trevor Lawrence for a 6, and I said no, being the stand-up individual that I am. You sim your pick? Okay, fair enough. The Ravens select Keith Lincoln out of UCLA. Oh, Lord, Hector's up. Linebacker Keith Lincoln. Show running back. Does he have the he's 29. The clock is in fact rolling. Yes, he is 1, I think. And of course Hector is 2. Rupert Burns out of Texas. The Rams. I don't think Frank is present. I don't think he's picked in a whole while. I'll make sure I don't have anything from him. Nope. Tequan Thompson. Voyagers get Eric Mays. That'll bring us back to the Huskies. Oh, the Huskies pick again after this, too. How many picks do they have? This is hoarding. Oh, okay, fair enough. What if Trey Flowers, like, isn't on the roster? Clock is... Oh, I should pause it because of the trade. Oh, he is on the roster. All right, so I assume you just would like me to sim this pick, just to confirm. Timer is back on. I thought it was some draft guy. He very clearly said he's 29 years old. The Jets get Justin Bigsby out of Lafayette. The Broncos get Dalton Harris. I don't know if I have to do it at all because it involves Denmark. The Falcons get Dominic Moody. The Titans get Juan Hayden, and that will bring us to the Huskies. Great. What is Hector going to have up his sleeve here? What would you give me for this pick? What, like, in terms of value? I would give you Boston Scott, one of my running backs. If you're going to play against the Giants anytime soon, he will be very useful. Well, if Hector doesn't take this, I'm open to business. Okay, all right, the Chargers are on the clock. Yeah, he's doing it. Boston Scott for this pick. So long, partner. And now that brings up the Chargers. I think I have a strategy for my last two picks. It's a little unconventional, but desperate times call for desperate measures. I have Evan McPherson. I'm not picking kicker. Let me just make sure there's not someone I'm like forgetting about super fast. Sandy Springs is tempting though. No. Okay. So my strategy here is I've seen how well the CPU has drafted that I'm going to simulate my last two picks and hope for some luck because all the guys I've picked on day 3 haven't been all that good, yet all the other players I have wrote down are good. So we start with Deontay Bush, a linebacker from Lehigh, local prospect. That brings us to the Cardinals. He is gone. Yeah, I'm right here. Chantrell Deloach out of Washington State. Hidden development. Wow. The CPU failed me on my first pick. They better not fail me here. Lionel Maxey. Okay, I actually wrote him down, I think. All right, I can live with that. Oh, Lord. The Niners are up. Jesus Christ. We're not going to have Denmark waste all of our times. If he takes more than 30 seconds, we're going to simulate. You got about 15 seconds. Clock is moving. Tick, 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 tick. You don't have much time to pick. Who do you want? All right, you have like 5 seconds. Highest wide receiver is Nick Jackson out of Virginia Tech. Hidden development with 98 speed. Christ, why are we letting him get these good players? Raiders to finish us off. Clock is running down. We're pushing right at the buzzer. It's up to Spolk. Tick, 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 tick. Booty butt cheeks. What position is he? Wide receiver. Where's Booty butt cheeks? Is he on the board? Is he gone? Oh, he's gone. He's gone. He was picked by the Lions. That's right. Yes, he was picked. Clock is still ticking. Tick, tick, tick. Tyreek Moss. Is he a receiver? Yes, he is, out of Notre Dame. And the clock stops at 18 minutes and 19 seconds. You guys missed out by 19 seconds. Congratulations. All right, so with that, we have one round to go at 15. We're going to put it at 15 minutes for round 7. You guys have failed this twice in a row, but third time's the charm. No, I'm not. It's at 15 minutes. Timer starts now. Seahawks are on the clock, and C-Mill is here if he wants to pick someone. Ramon Perez. I don't think he's been picked. Out of Oklahoma State. Why am I not surprised? He was searching for Oklahoma State players in the spreadsheet. Only 74 strength, though. Ugh. All right. That brings us to the Raiders. Six overall. So he better be good with Oompa Loompa from Alabama. Roll Tide. That brings us to the Caps. Jax told me what he wanted to do. And they would like kicker Kerry Carnegie out of Maryland. Hidden development kicker. Browns now. Not really. Is Corey Dawson on the board by chance? No. I think he's out of people. Okay. Browns get Quincy Lindley out of Wake Forest. That brings us to the Bulls. Doopity-doo. Another fullback. Yeah, he just said that. 88 speed. Damn, he can move. Bengals. Who dey? D-line. Those are the defensive linemen. Top defensive tackle. That is Dom Watkins, another Alabama player. A hidden development Alabama player, to be specific. Dallas is now a sim. They get Caleb Skinner, and that'll bring us to, oh Lord, the Toronto Huskies. No, we were off by 20 seconds. Nope. Three stars in a row. Hector's got to complete. That means the streak is over. Fun while it lasted. I don't even know if he's present. I don't think so. All right, I'm going to simulate. He is not here. Oh, he is here. Oh, God. Who do you want? There's a lot of defensive backs still there. I said, oh, take punter, and then let VC. So that, in other words, means sim. Woodrow Shaw. Wait. You'll pick the punter? Fair enough. Which punter would you like to have Hector get? I think this might be the last one. No, he has at least one more. He has one more. Okay. All right. Which punter would you like to give him first? Before his last pick, which will not be a punter. Woodrow Shaw. How many hidden development specialists are there? My lord. Toronto. Wrong location. Paris, the Black Knights are on the clock. Is Little Jaw here? Oh, of course Hector gets the cool player. I don't think Littlejaw's present. I think this will be a sim. They get Brian Duggan, and that brings us to the Lions. Okay. Damian Cartwright, Washington, gets Robert Branson. No, it is not. The Steelers. Where's Kevin? He wants the highest projected offensive lineman. None of them are projected to get drafted, so we'll go with Zach Haas. The Giants is a sim. They get Assad Goodson. Dreads get Tarvarius Barlow. The Condoms. Oh, Giddy told me something. He wants a wide receiver. Salvador Tompkins out of Penn State. Oh, well, should have said he was here like 20 seconds earlier because he wanted a receiver. Blues. That brings us to the Cardinals. Right outside linebacker. That's not right out. There it is. Some real studs over here. Peter Herron from Michigan State. That brings us to the Hogs. Is Nickinator still here in some form? I'll give him a good 7 seconds. I am here. Well, not me, but you know what I mean. Nickinator is present. Who would you like? Duck Tuck is here. There's left. And there's right. Top left tackle. That would be Max Mackey. Has some A's in there. Only normal development. The Eagles. Hobie wants the top projected offensive lineman. Again, none of them are projected to get picked. We'll give him Michael Meeks out of UConn. Miles Hoskins to the Blues. This is our trade. Oh Lord, what does Denmark? Is this Denmark? Oh, Denmark has 2 more. Oh, awesome. That's just what the doctor ordered. Go to punter. I will give you a good 30 seconds to pick. Here are the amazing punters. 2 of these guys have F injury. Okay, better hope they don't get hit. Do you like any of these punters? You have like 15 seconds or else I will simulate. Nick Lane out of Florida Atlantic. This is the only way for Denmark to get attention without getting ignored. Well, he's doing a good job, clearly. 96 kick power. Rams is a sim. They get TJ Beckford. Voyagers is a sim. They get Devin Hodges. Panthers is a sim. They get Shelton Saunders. Broncos is a sim. They get Sandy Springs. Atlanta gets Larry Peterman. And the Titans get Carl Giddy. Oh, God. The Titans get a pedophile. What's his name? Yes, he did. He got picked in the last round. By, I believe, the Blues. Hector's letting us pick. Who do you want to give him? Hector. Which one? John Stewart. Okay, fair enough. Not John Stewart. Instead, it's QB out of Texas. He's 0 years old. He's not even born. He's a fetus. Change of direction is an 84. Everything else is a 0. You wanted to give him the worst player, and you got it. At least he can shift a little bit. And he's got a lot of potential. Most 0-year-olds, presumably, are this bad. 0-year-olds should not have that good of change of direction, right? All right, the Cardinals are up. Clock is ticking, by the way, don't forget. I want to start him for one game. You should start him against the Chargers. I will, give you something. I will Venmo you $15 if you start him the next time we play the Chargers. Duck Tuck out of Rutgers. Would I actually? Yes, I'm trying to up my team's stats so they can go up in development trade. I think that's worth $15. Apparently, the Lions won the best draft of the year in real. That's odd because all the couch GMs said our draft sucked. So that can't be true. No. All right, the Steelers are up. And it didn't matter because 3 of the 4 of them are really good. Where's Kevin? There he is. So he would like to go back to the offensive line. Well, we'll go right guard this time. Brett Fisher. Now we have Denmark and then Danny with Mr. Irrelevant. Only PayPal. Yeah, that's fine. I'll do it. Well, yeah, it's Mr. Irrelevant. I don't blame him. I would ask for a lot, too. Clock is ticking, by the way. Don't forget. There's corner. We want John Stewart. We want John Stewart. This pick is going to rub up on the buzzer again. We're going to be right there. 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm already back up. 2, 1.5, 1, half. Give me a name. Why do y'all like John Stewart? Because he's about to go to the Niners. I will give you John Stewart. Okay, John Stewart it is. One more pick. Mr. Irrelevant belongs to Danny. No, I thought he would have possibly DM'd me it in case he wasn't here, but he did not. So, sure. Clock is moving, by the way, don't forget. It's going to be close. Danny said he wants to pick this, but Danny's not here or online. So, Isaiah Toon. And the clock stops at 14 minutes and 59.86 seconds. You beat the cutoff by 0.14 seconds. Good work, guys. Lenny saves the day. Okay, so why don't we start with our X Factors? We want it for rounds 4 and 7. The 2 rounds that I didn't pick anyone, of course. We'll do who it would have been for rounds 5 and 6, just to see who missed out. All right, here we go. For round 4, the 17th pick. Bill Gundy. Oh my God, it's Hector. He's a 74 too. Great. He has Greg Dortch too. All right. Round 5, we did not get it, but we'll see who it would have been. 31. That was close to me. I don't think it was. It was Chris Clifford. Denmark missed out on an X Factor because he was moving slow. Karma's a son of a gun. Round 6. 19. Taylor Hurts on the Eagles. Sorry, Hobie. And then round 7, 24. Shelton Saunders on the Panthers will move up, all because Lenny moved fast enough. All right, now we can look by team. The Dildos. Pretty good. We'll leave it at that. Bears. Wow, that is a long list of players. Bengals with Bobby Strickland. Some pretty high-rated players across the board. The Black Knights. Did they add any dogs in Paris? I don't know. We'll see. The Blues had a lot of picks. Did pretty solid. Broncos Country. Let's Ride. Browns. They only had 5 picks. I thought they had more. The Bulls. All 70s. Here's the Caps. The Cardinals. The Chargers. Very top-heavy and, like, no depth. At least Jackson's kind of good. Chiefs. They had 2 players. Washington. Not bad. Well, that's 2 more than Todd. Condoms. Here's the Cowboys with an 86. The Dreadnoughts, pretty solid with Colin Mentor. The Eagles with Alpo and Hobart. Atlanta with 2 80s in the first round. Niners. Poor Denmark. Lost out on an X Factor. Womp womp. The Giants. Deep, but not necessarily top heavy. The Huskies. Wow, they actually drafted a lot of highly rated players. Wow. They drafted like a whole roster. And then QB's at 12. Half of these guys are going to start at the bare minimum. Here's the Jets. Lions. Kind of similar to us, but they also didn't have as many high picks. Carolina. Not bad. The Raiders. Pretty good. A lot of 70s. Here's the Rams. Only 4 picks. Ravens. Only 3 picks. Riverhogs. They did very well for themselves. Of course, Seattle with Warren Flowers. I want to look at his player card. I'm scared. He is the 10th ranked quarterback in the game already. Not bad. Not bad at all. Steelers. I already showed him. Titans. And last but not least, the Voyagers. Changes number to 2. Yeah, 19's disgusting. The highest rated player is Warren Flowers, obviously. The only other player higher than an 81 is Dockingham Puck, the fullback. And then the lowest rated player is QB. Other than that, it is Ramon Perez. And that should just about do it. I don't think we have anything else to go over, right? Team overalls, that's right. Yes, we can do that. I don't think these are super accurate because I don't know how we would move down by 2. So some of these might not be fully accurate as we go into the year. But this is what they look like as of right now. The Caps are the second highest team. Who would have thought? 3rd. Never mind, I lied. All right. So that should just about do it. The preseason stuff will start pretty soon. And the regular season hopefully will start up within the next week or so. Season 2 will be underway